vast port complex that includes the port of Long Beach. It's the largest port complex in North America, 9th overall in the entire world. Almost half of all the freight that comes into the United States, almost half, comes through LA and Long Beach. That's more than the entire East Coast. Sorry, Maryland. We get about 400 of these container ships every month just in LA. Long Beach gets them over there, as well as cruise ships and oil tankers. These arrive daily from our trading partners in Asia. This one's from Taiwan. Ships ahead of us are from China and Japan. El puerto de Los Ángeles junto con el puerto de Long Beach es el puerto más grande y concurrido de América del Norte. Casi la mitad de toda la carga que ingresa a los Estados Unidos llega aquí. Más de 400 barcos como eso llegan aquí cada mes. Especialmente de Asia. Y muchas de las cajas a bordo están por nuestros vecinos México y Canadá. A lot of the cargo that comes off of these vessels is outbound for our neighbors in Canada and Mexico. Port operations here take place, as you might imagine, 24 hours a day, but only 364 days a year. On July 5th, you cannot load or unload a ship anywhere on the west coast of North America. From British Columbia to San Diego, the ports are closed on July 5th in honor of sacrifices made by striking dock workers and sailors during the 1930s labor revolts. If we have anybody on board today that works for the Port of LA or Long Beach, your family or friends do, we salute you and all of the hardworking folks that keep our ports running. This is an enormous economic engine for the state of California and the nation. Las operaciones portuarias se llevan a cabo todos los días, excepto el 5 de julio, cuando están cerrados en honor a los sacrificios realizados por los trabajadores portuarios y marineros durante las revueltas liberales de los años 30. Si tenemos a alguien a bordo hoy que trabaje por el puerto de LA o Long Beach, los saludemos. El señor motor de Canábico por el estado de California y de Nación. Pink ship ahead of us, number 1 there is from Japan. The ship ahead of it, I believe, is from Korea. South Korea. We're going to make our turn under the Vincent Thomas Bridge. Maybe you've driven over it before, probably. Now is your chance to sail under it. Take a good look, though. We may be getting a new bridge in 4 or 5 years, like Long Beach has, one that's taller and more earthquake resilient. This bridge is almost 60 years old, named after California State Assemblyman Vincent Thomas. He worked for 20 years to try and get this bridge built, so they named it after him. Hard to imagine San Pedro and Terminal Island not being connected by a bridge. It's a long way around. Estamos dando la vuelta bajo este puente llamado Puente Vincent Thomas, llamado así por el político del estado de California. Well, in every direction we have these powerful cranes at work loading and unloading ships. Each and every one of these cranes, believe it or not, all of these cranes, and I kid you not, can lift up to 2,000 fifth graders at one time. That's right, you heard right. If every fifth grader in Long Beach were tossed into a giant sack, it would weigh 70 tons. These mighty cranes could lift up all of those stinkers at once and put them on the deck of a ship. So tell those kids they better be good in school, or they might get the sack. Aquí podemos ver algunas de las grúas gigantes que forman parte de las operaciones portuarias. Cada una de estas poderosas grúas, lo creas o no, cada una de estas poderosas grúas puede levantar a más de 2,000 escuincles de los